Are you guys ready for this? Oh, ho, ho. Pineapple gelato. Hello. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. Another big exciting day in my kitchen. Where are we going? What are we gonna make? I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go to southern Italy today. We're gonna go like Sicily. We're gonna go like Calabria, the boot. When I first went there, I was kind of surprised when I was a young man that how tropical it was. It was almost like you were in the Caribbean. Palm trees, coconuts, pineapples. And I had something there many years ago that I've had many times, and that's gonna be a pineapple. We're gonna call it a gelato. It's the Borio version of gelato. It is awesome, it's delicious. And one thing really quick, I can't get my leg up there. I'm channeling Mario Batali. He used to wear, I think his Crocs were orange, but I'm wearing Crocs. Oh, it's so nice to be on my tile floor when I wear Crocs. All right, what do you say? Let's start having some fun. Let's get cooking. We're gonna bring in a blender. This is critical because we wanna pulverize the pineapple, and then we're gonna mix everything together. Our first ingredient is gonna be pineapple. So we're gonna do about 3 cups to 4 cups of freshly chopped pineapple. You definitely want it cold, so refrigerated. We're gonna blend this first because this is what's gonna take the longest. We don't wanna generate a lot of heat. We're gonna blend this till it's really beautiful, silky, creamy, smooth. Oh, I love pineapple. It is so delicious. I love the flavor, I love the smell. I started off at medium and then give it a run. I figure you're gonna go on and off for about 2 minutes. Next, I'm gonna add 1 cup of yogurt, so full fat, Greek yogurt, nice and creamy. Next, one of my favorites is gonna be mascarpone cheese. So we're gonna add about 8 ounces. So again, close to about a cup, and it's cool, but not really cold. That's gonna keep my gelato nice and soft and creamy. Now we're gonna add some honey. You're definitely gonna need some honey. The pineapple's sweet, but you're gonna want a little bit more sweetness for the cheese and the yogurt. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, pinch of salt. Next, I've got unsweetened coconut flakes. I've got just over a cup. So I'm gonna add some, but I wanna hold back maybe about 1/4 of a cup, and we're gonna toast it for the topping. Go ahead and throw some in there. So hold back a bit, and now we're gonna blend it. And in this case, we're mixing it more because pretty much the pineapple has already been pulverized. So I'm gonna put it at medium. That is good. You guys get the aroma coming from that? Oh, that's good. We're gonna throw this in the freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that glass container, fill it right up. Guys, I'm gonna cover this up. We're gonna put it in the freezer for about 3 to 4 hours. Best next step here would be an ice cream maker, and most people don't have that, and don't worry about it. You're gonna put it in the freezer, like I said, and with a fork, about every 35, 45 minutes, you're gonna wanna give it a really good stir. That'll keep the crystals down. Next, guys, we've got some sliced almonds here, and we've got about 1/2 of a cup. We've got about 1/4 cup of that coconut. So we're gonna toast both of these, and we're gonna use those for a topping. You can do this on the stove, or you can do it in the oven. If it's a small amount, I find on top of the stove is a lot easier. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. This is getting warm right now, that's great. And this goes quick, literally just a few minutes. So I'm gonna put my coconut on there first. Key here now, see how it's starting to brown? Keep an eye on it. She'll turn quick, that's perfect. And then I'm gonna pull it off the heat. Next, guys, we're gonna take our 3/4 of a cup of sliced almonds, put those in there, same thing. We're gonna toast these puppies. These take a little bit longer. It's been a day. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh boy, that looks good, doesn't it? I'm gonna put some almonds on there. It's so textural, but it gives you such great aroma. Some toasted coconut. Oh man, that is beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Favorite time, taste time, guys. So I'm gonna get that perfect bite. I want nuts, I want pineapple. Oh yeah, the pineapple, it just, it hits you. Man, pineapple on steroids right there. It's creamy, it's silky. Pineapple is just crushing you, almost gives you that tang, and then you're getting the coconut. Cheese just makes it so creamy and silky. I love the almonds because they're toasted and you can just get that caramelization. It just changes the whole flavor. You gotta toast them. It's kind of like when you make pesto, you gotta toast the pine nuts, you know. It's textural too. It's just because it's so creamy and silky, and then you get that crunch of the coconut, and then a nice texture with the almonds. My mouth is still watering. When I say that is awesome, it's stupendous and awesome and fantastic and molto delizioso. I gotta get that last bit right there. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today. Make sure you hit the subscribe, notification bell, give me a thumbs up, help share our videos. Also remember, once a week, once a month, get around the table with your family and friends. You know, make stuff, talk to your parents, talk to your grandparents, shut the TV off, the computer, get away from that phone for a few minutes, you know. Spend some time with your family. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna celebrate your heritage
But better than that, guys, you're going to set traditions of love. They're going to last you a lifetime. I know they did for me. Hey, guys, from my kitchen to yours, until next week, mwah, bon appetit.